Ladies and gentlemen, as I stand before you today, professional wrestling is in a very special place. The WWE is making more money than ever with its Raw, SmackDown Live, and NXT brands. The independent scene in North America is flourishing. PWG Beyond, there's a whole host of places to get pro wrestling content. Even overseas, in Europe and the United Kingdom, there is a flourishing scene. 5, 6, 7 major companies all sharing the wealth. Don't even need to compete. They're playing off of each other, and they're succeeding. In Japan, you've got New Japan Pro Wrestling doing great numbers in the Tokyo Dome. All Japan, Noah, DDT, BJW, all doing consistent revenues and attendances in some of the most famous arenas in the world. Pro wrestling is flourishing, and all those places can kiss my ass. This is where professional wrestling was supposed to go. This is the finale, but this is also the start. Ladies and gentlemen, this is WrestleFight Pro Wrestling. I am your host and play-by-play commentator for this evening. I am Pincente, and I am joined by a interesting cavalcade of commentators. First and foremost, it's the man who literally invented hair. He's got a new haircut, and he looks fucking fantastic. For real, you look great. Ian,
thank you.
You're here. What's up?
It's incredible. I'm so glad to be here. Be here for the first ever WrestleFight show.
It's all the same. Then what's in a name?
It's all the same. It's all the same.
And
I can't wait. It's gonna be good.
It's an exciting time. An excited man is here as well. He is the legal father of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He is Ricky Dreamboat. It's Marcus. Marcus, how are you?
Good, very good.
Are you prepared?
I was unaware of this legal parenthood.
Yeah, you knew about it. You adopted him last year. You signed the adoption papers.
Sign those papers for that grown man.
Yeah, that grown old ass man who's like really old.
Is that man old enough or was old to be my grandfather?
Yeah, for sure. All of our grandfathers.
But tonight, be older than my grandfather.
No, he's not older than mine. But maybe one of them. But tonight, it's not about grandfathers. It's about friends. It's about teams. It's about the WrestleFriends Tag Team Championships, an 8-man tag team tournament. Here are the rules. Gentlemen, you are familiar with the rules, but I'm going to read them off for our viewers here tonight. This is the WrestleFriends Tag Team Championship Tournament. The matches can be won by pinfall, submission, countout, disqualification, or if a competitor is unable to continue. In Fire Pro terms, that's called a critical. The tournament is an 8-person open-weight tag team style, meaning anybody, male, female, heavyweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, featherweight, can compete in this tournament, a part of their 8-man team. The titles, however, are very unique in that they can be defended in traditional 2-on-2 tag team matches, trios, 8-person matches, or a handicap match. So you can realistically have a team like the Elite or the New Day, which is a trios team, take on Evolution or the Revival or Go and Show, whatever you want. The teams will be able to choose that. But for this tournament, they don't get to choose shit. I made the decisions for them. Actually, the rando made the decisions for them. As these teams are completely randomized, all we know is the captains. But other than that, there's going to be a quartet of randos just coming together and trying to win a title. After the tournament, they will be able to choose their tag team partners. But for now, fuck them. I make the rules. Now, gentlemen, are we ready to reveal the bracket?
I'm very excited.
Me too. I don't know what to expect.
Here's the bracket as it stands. In our first matchup, it'll be Kenta's team taking on Funk team. Could that be Terry Funk? Could it be Dory?
Oh,
could it be the Funkasaurus, Brodus Clay?
Could that be Brodus Clay?
Who's a violent... No, Brodus Clay... Okay, I'm going to say it's not Brodus Clay because he's a violent human being. Like, he's just has horrible thoughts in his heart.
Very scary.
We are anti-Brodus Clay. Yeah, he's a bad person. Next is Team Seth Rollins versus Team Big E.
Rollins.
Is it Seth Rollins? Is it Henry Rollins, a former singer of some band that I forget the name of? Black Flag, you're right. Yeah. Flag? Now he does like weird travel stuff and he like leaves his home for like 3 months at a time. He's real weird about it.
He's also the guy you learn moves from.
Yes, in Def Jam. Yes. They're taking on Team Big E.
Favorite weird fact.
It's like a weird, like he's so out of place in that game. Anyways, it's Team Shelly versus Team Tage. I think that spelled it correctly. We'll see. And Team Okada versus Team Dan. Dan could be anybody.
That's probably
Dan
the machine.
Severn.
Could be
It's
anybody.
probably Dan Severn, but I'm just gonna assume it's the machine.
It is the machine. It could be the machine.
Oh yeah,
This
Dan
is.
the Machine.
I mean,
Love
he is
that
a
machine.
machine. I forget his Twitter name. Cosmic something. Cosmic
At
Reflex.
Cosmic Flare X.
Cosmic Flare X. Follow him. But now we've looked at the bracket. We don't know shit about who's on what team, so it's kind of silly to make a prediction. So I think the first thing to do is open up this new era of professional wrestling and have our first match. Gentlemen, are you ready?
I'm
Yeah.
very ready. Born ready, Mike.
And here we go. There will be entrances, so we will get to see
Oh.
these teams. That's a good way to keep track of who's on whose team. Here comes our
Entrant
first
number one.
teams.
Oh my God!
Okay. I have some explaining to do. It's Eric Andre, Umaga, Kenta. Yeah, it's OJ Simpson. Okay. Once the match starts.
Spider-Man!
Oh shit! Jack Evans.
Spider-Man, Jack Evans, Cesaro, and Terry Funk.
Oh my God, that's a legendary.
Okay.
Shit.
So, Spider Jack Funk.
Funk.
Cesaro has no name. That is the man with no name. So I probably have some explaining to do about O.J. Simpson. Big flip by Spider-Man. So I was doing something where I was gonna have a bunch of murderers compete in a death match.
That's why OJ is there?
Yeah, and I forgot to get rid of him. And then I was doing a test match yesterday, and I was like, I was recording it just to see how my sound was, and OJ's got a really funny moveset, so I decided to keep him in. I didn't think he was gonna end up in this tournament, but he
made
did.
OJ. Think about that.
Yeah. Sharpshooter by
took
Terry
the
Funk.
time.
What a hot
In the
start.
corner. In his own corner.
Terry Funk. Terry Funk's an old man. I don't think he should be competing here. Kenta
Especially
tags in
against somebody like Kenta.
Umaga. Kenta will kick the fucking head in. This is not
Umaga
Hideo
is-
Oh
Itami.
my God, Umaga.
This is not
Oh,
Hideo Itami.
shit.
Hideo Itami and Kenta are different. The way to tell the part is Hideo Itami yells, "Respect me!" every time after a move. So, this is indeed Kenta.
And Deo Tommy went to
Oh,
205
fuck!
Live.
Failure! Oh!
Oh my God! Referee Bear Bear.
Yes, that is Fairbear, our referee for this 8-man tournament. Umaga with a side headlock,
check him
doing
on.
nothing. Fairbear is out
Oh,
for a
my
long
goodness.
time. And in comes current Raw
Cesaro.
Tag Team Champion Cesaro. Umaga and
match is
Cesaro would have
so
been a
good.
great match, I know.
Oh my God! Here's the thing. Hindsight being what it is, you go Umaga versus blank, and it would be a great match.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I miss him. Umaga DDT on Cesaro. Wearing his double sleeves, looking like Ben Riley, the Scarlet Spider. I bet that's why
Cesaro.
Peter Parker's comfortable teaming with him. Or is that
Yeah.
Peter Parker? We don't know. Double
That might
lariat.
be better.
That might be Kane. Kane, the wrestler.
It's gotta be.
That's gotta be
Umaga said outside the ring.
How we never made it. That's gotta be Kane joke.
They've got some of the costumes too.
4.
Wow, Fairbear's got a very effeminate voice. I did not expect that. Jack Evans. Powerbomb on Umaga.
Oh my
Destroy-
Power.
On the little man. Cover 1-2. No way. Oh my God.
Oh,
Ooh,
so
my
strong.
God.
Kick at it too.
Jack
Oh
Oh,
boy.
OJ's on the ring.
Oh, OJ's in the
O.J.
ring.
Simpson might have the least wrestling experience of anyone in this match, but he definitely has the most experience dodging cases.
Yeah.
Oh.
OJ's got a modicum of combat experience. Years in the NFL, 2,000 yards in 14 games. Also murdering that woman that one time. But we don't talk about that. Oh, wow, vicious shoulder. He's wearing shoulder pads. I wonder if those are
Is that
NFL
legal?
regulation. Boston
I'm not
Crab.
sure.
They're AFL regulation.
Oh, boy. Two-time AFL champions, the Buffalo Bills. And here comes...
No, I didn't mean the American Football League. I meant the Arena Football League.
Oh, okay. I see. OJ off the ropes. Oh,
LA Avengers regulation.
Oh, right in the gut.
And
With
Eric
those
Andre
knees.
with a single leg Boston Crab. Jack Evans escapes out of that one. I wonder what Eric Andre's wrestling style will be.
Well,
Another.
you're the expert on what Eric Andre can do in the ring. What?
Oh, believe me, he has quite an interesting set. I believe his finisher is the legalized ranch. So we might see that. We might see that.
We might see range. Oh, eye rake. Oh God, sounds like he's raking rubber. Is Jack Evans made out of rubber? And here comes the amazing Spider-Man, the spectacular Spider-Man, and Jack
What a
Evans.
team.
Double power bomb.
Oh,
This
what a
weird
clutch.
Hamachi straw kind of thing. Kick out at one. Eric Andre getting respect from the
my
crowd.
God.
Ooh.
Oh.
Hamachi straw
Andre
cradle.
getting
Cover
respect
one.
from the crowd, but he's getting duffed.
Spider-Man does have the proportionate strength and speed of a spider.
God.
Oh, total elimination!
Total elimination!
On Spider-Man! He's trying to take the mask off! He's like Tony Stark, he's trying to unmask Spider-Man so fast. That's a sad
Even
joke.
threatening Spider-Man's
Big headbutt.
somehow scarier
Oh.
than Tony Stark threatening Spider-Man's wife.
Come on, Fairbear. Whoa, OJ with a disrespectful cover. Spider-Man with the proportional strength and speed of a spider. The spider sense allows him to dodge. Oh, tackle! What a spear!
You couldn't dodge that.
Spider-Man couldn't dodge that tackle. My goodness, that was
Out of nowhere.
That was the most devastating thing O.J. Simpson's ever done to a human being. Just brutal attack. Oh boy.
Asterisk on screen after that.
Uppercuts. O.J. being taken down.
Is it weird that a running back just used to tackle?
I mean, he played for the Bills when they turned it over in the 70s. He would have to make some tackles, so I'm sure that happened. O.J. top rope. Elbow drop.
Missed the elbow
Misses.
drop.
Cesaro from behind. Back. Drop driver.
Jesus.
And Spider-Man's got him in his web. Drop kick by Cesaro.
And it's smart tag team wrestling by Spider-Man there. You got to keep somebody like OJ out of his own corner and in yours, and you got to take any advantage you can, especially with this many men in the match.
Oh God, Team OJ is the dream team.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. For people who don't know, that was the name that they gave to O.J. Simpson's lawyers, the dream team.
Because to be fair, OJ's lawyers are like still OJ's team of lawyers is a fascinating wonder.
Legendary lawyers. That's all I'll say. Running power slam. Jack Evans is Braun Strowman or the British Bulldog. Cover. 1, 2, 2.9.
Oh my God.
Kenta struggled to get out of that one. He had to be saved. Oh no.
Oh no! Jack Evans is in crime alley right now.
Jack Evans, the family man. He was not a family man. Eric Andre and Terry Funk. Oh my God, Eric Andre is gonna murder this old man. I don't want to watch this.
He's gonna just pull out
Boston Crab. There are no rope breaks in WrestleFight Pro because they're annoying. Oh,
Missed!
He missed.
From Andre.
Oh, biting him.
Fairbear, get in there.
Fairbear only got a slow 2 count. Oh, punches to the sternum. Terry Funk fighting
those
back,
legs.
assaulting those skinny legs of Eric Andre, host of the Eric Andre show.
Legs away, it takes him. You take the legs away from Andre, it makes it harder for him to hit legalized ranch, right?
Exactly.
Cover. 1.
Exactly. He needs to lift
2.
up the man to deal with the legalized ranch.
And there is blood in the ring. Oh, that move. Terry Funk is bleeding.
Oh, from the
Frog splash! Oh, he missed!
Missed.
He missed the frog splash, and he looks hurt. Cesaro's going to come in now.
Cesaro and Funk doing exactly that. They're trying to team up on Andre, but it's not working.
Cesaro running or kitchen sink. He caught him with. Eric Andre desperately needs a tag right now. He's not in a good place. And he escapes. There you go, Eric Andre doing the smart thing. Going to tag in the former Pro Bowler with a huge shoulder charge. Oh boy, they didn't teach him that at USC. I'll tell you that much. Cover.
They might have.
I mean, they might have.
Were you in LA in the 70s?
No, actually. Interesting.
Quincy Jones, it was a wild time.
We should do a show where it's just Quincy Jones.
Cutter!
And this is breaking down now. Spider-Man knocked out. Jack Evans knocked down. Cesaro picks O.J. Simpson up. O.J. reverses with an Irish whip. Just using it as a diversion to tag in Umaga, former Intercontinental Champion.
These big boys.
Intercontinental Champion. What's
Rikishi driver.
Fire Thunder. Jesus Christ.
Cover. 1, 2. That could be it. No. Oh boy.
The thing about a match like this is that there's so many variables. There's so many people that can get involved to stop potential pinfalls.
Cesaro got neutralized. That's one of the best named groups.
He's not going to.
Could have gone for the cover there. Don't understand tagging in Jack Evans here.
Cesaro might not have gotten all of what he wanted there. Big choke slam.
Got all of that choke slam.
Jack Evans is a small man to be slamming through the ring mat. Umaga, tough. Choke slam again. My goodness, taking him for a ride. Umaga takes Jack Evans up. In comes the Amazing Spider-Man.
Capcom 2, because Umaga's going to take you for a ride.
Oh my god. And Umaga. Oh, a deep camel clutch. Shades of the Sultan.
I forgot that move was called the camel clutch, and I went, oh, the accolade.
Oh, Spider-Man just got kicked in the balls.
That's the actual name.
Eric Andre is biting Terry Funk, but he's not the legal man, so there's nothing. Eric Andre is just biting Terry Funk a lot in this match. Powerbomb.
Definitely. Oh, that was close. Eric Andre is definitely the most unpredictable man in this match.
He's a wild man. He's certainly a wild card.
Even I know everything that he can deliver. Like
you're the foremost expert on Eric Andre, and even you don't know what he's going to do next.
Yeah, even I'm lost on him sometimes. Oh,
Spider Bread.
Spider Bread #1.
Jack Evans goes for the dropkick. He misses. Spinning heel kick by Umaga missed as well. But not Lariat, turning him inside out. Cover now. This could be it. 1, 2,
good position.
3. Got him. Umaga sends his team. O.J. Simpson, Eric Andre, Umaga, and Kenta.
Eric Andre.
He's very happy. Oh, no,
Eric Andre. Eric Andre.
Oh, I wish I could put the "we'll be right back" thing after every time they win, because they will be right back. Oh, that was not a Larry. That was the Simone Spike. That was his finisher.
Good lord.
Great opening match. Our first ever contest.
And Mike, you and I are no stranger to what Umaga is capable of in tournaments of this nature.
No, in alternate universes known as WWCW, we saw Umaga go through a whole tournament getting every single pin. With Conor McGregor and Andre the Giant, I think was his team.
Yeah, it was Andre, Conor, and Umaga.
And
Umaga
now
pinned everybody.
Now he's got Eric Andre and Kenta and O.J. Simpson, which is just something to behold. Up next, ladies and gentlemen.
God, absolutely ridiculous. Now I'm ready to see these teams.
Yes, Team Rollins and Team Big E, high expectations. Just looking at the captains, we'll see what these teams are as we proceed. What an opening match. Fuck me.
That was so good.
What a banger.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is Shaquille O'Neal.
Is it Shaq and McGregor each?
I don't think that's Conor McGregor.
I think
that's Sakuraba.
Oh my god.
Sakuraba, Shaq, Ishii, and Seth Rollins.
Favorites.
This is
Shaq's pose.
Shaq pose.
Big Show couldn't even get Shaq, and Seth Rollins get Shaq? Coming up next.
Is that Luke Cage?
No, that's former NFL MVP Walter Payton, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, Big E, and LeBron James.
We are the nation!
Oh my god.
We have multiple Spider-Man in this tournament!
Oh, they can meet in the next round?
Oh my god, this is incredible.
Predictions?
LeBron versus Shaq!
Oh my god! Oh, Cavs 06 imploding.
That was not 06.
No, he would have been Miami in 06. Yeah, no, it would have been what?
That would have been 09.
Yeah, okay.
09, 2010.
Oh my goodness, Big E. Ending this one early.
In the first 30 seconds, too, trying to go for that cover.
Is this perhaps the greatest assortment of African Americans to ever seen in a wrestling ring?
Absolutely.
This is an interesting strategy by Big E. I respect taking people from his community and bringing them together and to be on his team, because that adds a sense of camaraderie and teamwork and morale to your team. But taking 3 non-wrestlers is a very interesting strategy.
Very bold strategy. Let's see how it pans
Walter
out.
Payton has had a wrestling match, I believe, but LeBron James, no combat experience, and Miles Morales isn't real. So this is a really, really Big E traveling the multiverse for this team, and LeBron James is tagged in with Tomohiro Ishii. And LeBron James showing his age. Oh my God!
LeBron and Shaq!
Oh, what do you even say? Shaq with the Shaq Fu attacking the calves of LeBron James. These guys feeling each other out. LeBron, elbow smash to the back. LeBron will cut.
You gotta look at the pedigree of Big E's team. You've got himself, a former WWE Intercontinental Champion,
powerlifter, football player,
1/3 of the longest reigning tag team champions in history. You've got former NFL MVP Walter Payton. He's won a Super Bowl.
Double Powerball.
A 3-time NBA champion, a 2-time Olympic gold medalist in LeBron James, and a literal Superman.
Yeah, the amazing Spider-Man, the ultimate Spider-Man, some would say. The armbar, though.
The ultimate Puerto Rican Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is not fun.
He survived his grandmother sending a PI after him. He can survive any.
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah,
oh my God!
And then Luke Cage tried to make out Jessica Jones on the roof.
What?
Double suplex by Spider-Man and Walter Payton.
It's not weird if you ask your wife if she wants to make out with you on a roof.
5 minutes
I
gone.
didn't know that
You're married and you're on a roof.
Hell yeah.
What is there better to do?
Spider-Man taking a lot of liberties with Sakuraba here. This is interesting matchup. The combat experience
is bound to have the speed advantage
over
anybody. Proportionate speed of a spider.
Oh, Seth Rollins taking exception. And Tomohiro Ishii tagged in. He'll be going one-on-one with Miles. Not if he can get Miles can't get the rest of his team out of there. Oh, those slaps! Thunderclaps to the head. I think that would be
that guard.
That would be a submission by strikes if he was legal, which he is not. LeBron James tagged in now. Great transition into a camel clutch. The spider clutch, yes. Powerbomb position. LeBron James. Ishii falls on his neck on the outside. Ishii. What neck? Ishii fighting off both Spider-Man and Walter Payton on the outside. 20 counts.
Ishii landed on the floor, which is the hardest part of
the floor. The floor. 13, kind of 14. LeBron James splashed on the top rope, and he missed it. And that's okay. In comes Shaquille O'Neal, LeBron, and Shaq again.
LeBron James, perhaps the greatest shot blocker I've seen in 20 years, versus Shaq, perhaps the worst free throw shooter I've ever seen in my life.
He's not good.
This would be a great post battle.
Oh my God, yeah.
Strikes! Oh boy, these former teammates, these former opponents, going at each other in a squared circle here in WrestleFight Pro Wrestling, the only place to see LeBron versus Shaq running big boots.
Word to test!
Belly to belly super. LeBron James showing a great wrestling ability. Throwing out a lot of test moves I'm seeing.
Well, you know, LeBron James is a one-of-a-kind athlete.
Did LeBron James start his career after Test died? Because they might be the same person.
Oh my God.
Choke
slam.
You might be onto something.
He's doing a lot of test moves right now.
I've never seen Test and LeBron in the same room.
No, I haven't. Big E comes back in. Big E and Ishii be a great match. And we're seeing a rainbow.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, I wish.
Big E versus Blank would probably be good.
Oh yeah.
Big E versus Sekimoto.
Lee versus Big E.
And Ishii got him Vertical suplex. No, Big E reverses with his own vertical suplex. Ground and pound by Big
When you
E.
can't target the neck of a man, what can you really do to wear him down but punch him right in his face?
Yep.
That's a sound strategy. I think even Sakuraba's noticing that. He's been going a lot for just straight jabs, so Big E sort of countering that MMA experience. Oh, he's holding him for Walter Payton. Just to jaw jack him.
Walter Payton, a man so great he's got an award named after him.
For being a good person. Spinebuster by Big E.
With a cheap shot.
Oh my goodness. And Team Big E kind of taking a lot of liberties with the rules here.
Good.
I can hear Big E jaw jacking with Ishii. It just sounds like ooh.
He's just barking at him.
Doing it for, he said he's doing this for the Jabari tribe today.
I'm thinking the same thing. Oh my god. Scooping a slam. Seth Rollins spent most of this match on the apron, and he's still tired. Lazy white man, I'm telling you.
Oh!
What the fuck is this?
Oh, he's a bunch of
That's it. No, he can't win. Oh my god. That should have been the finish. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
And Big E and Seth Rollins going for a beautiful strike exchange.
And these two competitors know each other so well. Seth Rollins once curb stomped Big E on MLK Day.
And it was called the Blackout at that time. And that was the last time it was called the Blackout. That was the last time it was called the Blackout. A lot of people don't know that.
And then they kind of might be calling it that again. It's weird.
Big
Big.
kick. Running kick to the face. In comes Shaquille O'Neal. And Walter Payton, Shaquille O'Neal, Walter Payton. Double lariats.
Crushing that man.
Both these teams do not really know the rules because they just keep coming in and out and punching each other in the balls. Oh my god! Walter Payton's an asshole.
Oh god!
What did he just say? Sweetness is not being so sweet right now. I'm flying armbar by the Amazing Spider-Man. Or the Ultimate Spider-Man, excuse me. The Amazing Spider-Man we already saw. So we can see Spider-Man versus Spider-Man in the next round.
As well as
Team Big E.
LeBron James versus Rocket.
LeBron James versus Eric Andre.
Oh, Shaq fighting out.
Shaq. Side slam. Oh, Walter Payton gets up first.
No sell.
Walter Payton strong.
Doing really well right now. Oh my god.
LeBron James is an actual brick wall. LeBron sent into the corner by Shaq. Shaq with a shoulder barrage. LeBron James with punches in bunches to the jaw of Shaquille O'Neal. Flexing. LeBron off the ropes. Big boot. He's fucking Test. Come on. Test is not dead. You know that Twitter account, is Test still dead? He's not. He's right there.
Test is LeBron James.
I'm looking at him. Big shoulder break.
LeBron's career could.
Fist drop to the balls. These two teams are assholes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's really hard to kick out if you've been hitting the balls a bunch of times.
Torture rack. I thought he was going for a burning hammer. I would have flipped my shit. I was like really clenching.
Put the belt on LeBron.
I was like really clenching of the idea of LeBron doing a fucking burning hammer.
Game 7 Eastern Conference preview.
LeBron James does a burning hammer to Kyle Lowry. Phoenix Flash! Cover! 1, 2, 3, and LeBron kicking out like he kicked out in Game 7. Oh, flatline. Oh my goodness. The action. Too fast, too furious to call.
Knee strike.
Seth Rollins off the post!
Seth Rollins is stupid.
You
Big E comes back in. You mean these Chaos Emeralds? Roll up cover! 1, 2! Kick out at 2. Big E stays alive.
But he's like, I don't know.
Oh no, Seth Rollins is being jumped. It looks like he tried. This ain't for you, white boy!
No talking.
Oh, Big E's Oh my god, Seth Rollins just sent Big E out of his own neighborhood, calling that move the gentrification. Disgusting tactic.
Oh my god.
This fucking dancing.
Biggie, getting fired up.
Oh my god. Double X handle never looked so vicious. Oh my god, he's assault in the back of his head. CTE is real. CT Big E. They're calling him as he attacks the head so much.
Big CTE.
That's better. This fucking dancing. What is that?
You can tell by the way he uses this woman's.
He's a ladies man. No time to talk. But he can't get up from his own gun. Oh my god. Seth Rollins is gonna pin him off his own gun. Oh my god.
Well, Sakuraba might die.
I remember telling myself when I first had the idea to do WrestleFight, like, oh, I want to do like really serious, like kind of stuff. Oh, wrestling, and now I've got like Big E and Walter Payton and Eric Andre. I like this is better. Knee strike to the sternum, Seth Rollins. This is a great combination of kick to the ball again. Mike Bear does not know, see, because bears don't really have like genitals. They don't really know. I know that's not true, but I'm just, cover after the tackle. 1, 2. Oh, Shaq saved it.
Right in his face.
Seth Rollins is stupid, just going for kicks, hitting nothing. Big E.
This is like me playing Tekken at age 12. Just mash X until it works.
Great. Big E and Seth Rollins don't want to tag out these two. Pedigree maybe? No. These two don't want to tag out. They're just really enjoying beating the hell out of each other.
He hasn't used the pedigree in so long.
Wow! That's his own original move that Kenny Omega stole. Cover 1.
He calls it the arm trigger.
Oh god.
I saw Kenny Omega in an ROH show, and I yelled at him, "Why'd you steal Seth's move?" And Matt Jackson laughed, like really hard. And Matt Jackson like pointed at me and like called me over, and he shook my hand. He goes, "That was real funny." I go, "Thank you, Mr." I go, "Thank you, sir." And he's like, "Don't call me sir." I'm like, "All right," and I walked away. So throw cover, Phoenix splash cover. 1.
Spider-Man is in already.
Oh!
Spider-Man so quick, using that proportional speed of a spider. Big E just dancing while all this chaos goes off.
Dancing while everyone's working.
The levity of Big E. Dancing. Big E is a dancing queen, young and sweet. Only 17. He's in a cover though. Oh, kicks out.
It's a dancing queen, young and sweet. 3.
Big E. Big pendulum
Big E's gassed.
Both these guys have not tagged out for over 6 minutes now, maybe, and they still got enough for a strike exchange. My goodness. Seth Rollins fired up. Tom and Gary's side of the head. Big E gets up, shoulder tackle. Both men collapsing, then getting up immediately. Don't want to give the advantage up. Kitchen sink. Yeah.
That dance.
It just looks like he's dabbing.
I wonder if that's supposed to be the dab without it actually being the dab in the game. Big gut wrench suplex.
Without giving people the ability to make accurate TJP.
Good. Or Logan Paul's.
Man, TJP's gimmick on 205 Live now is he's just a fucking crybaby.
Overhead. Belly brothers suplex. TJP will never be in WrestleFight. I had a friend in college ask me because I told him I was planning this. He's like, "Oh, is Ty Dillinger and TJP going to be in there?" And I go, "No. Fuck both those guys." He's like, "Oh, I'd watch if Ty Dillinger and Big E are in there, or Ty Dillinger and TJP were in there." It's like, you got fucking Spider-Man and Big E and Eric Andre, and you're mad about fucking Ty Dillinger. Fuck that guy. He's gonna watch this and know I called him out. That'll be fun.
What was that?
I did the Xbox jump thing. You got the ring mic for sound. Trip kick, both men exhausted. Big E gets up first though, because Seth Rollins is stupid. What's this? Pedigree! Pedigree! He's close to his corner there. Can they get in there quickly? 1! Oh my goodness. Walter Payton using that NFL
This
speed.
match has gone 30 minutes.
My goodness. Oh!
Critical!
Wait a minute!
Somebody!
Sakuraba just broke Spider-Man's arm!
These break. Oh my god!
Is that it? No, not the legal end!
Neither of them were the legal.
Oh my goodness, Spider-Man's arm is broken and he's continuing! My goodness! Our first critical WrestleFight Pro is a broken arm of the Ultimate Spider-Man!
His best impression of Hoist Gracie!
That is disgusting!
Fuck!
Big E, Russian leg sweep, my least favorite move.
It's because you don't like Russia, or?
It's just a dumb move. Cover after the tackle.
Spear.
One. Double drop kicks by Shaq and
Marathon
Sakuraba.
of a match, and Big E and Seth Rollins have still not tagged out.
Both these guys have been in there for the majority of it, I would say. Seth spent the first half of most of the match on the apron. I guess they're preparing him for this. The two most experienced pro wrestlers in this match have been in the match the longest. That might be smart. Scoop and a slam. That's got to be it. No. Cover.
Roll up.
One.
One.
Oh.
No.
He's not going to get anything going with Shaq there. Shaq can cross the ring faster than most people due to his gigantic legs.
He is 90% leg. He's got legs and he knows how to use them. Shaq is the main inspiration.
Spidey looks so dejected. He's just, his arm is hurting.
Sweet elbow drop. Oh my goodness.
Again.
These step up back elbows are fantastic. Frog splash onto the back. Big E gets up immediately. Thought he was going for the tag. No. Oh, Big E sent to the outside. Seth Rollins, both men on the outside. Spider-Man's arm is hurt. Oh, Cyclops got him with a key lock again. Wrenching on the broken arm.
He's like, what are you going to do?
Miles not even. Oh my goodness. In the count of 10.
Please, like, fuck you, I'm a break.
Neither Seth
men are on the outside.
Oh my god.
Rollins got a chair.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he's down. Biggie's down.
19. We got a 19. Oh my goodness. Disgusting tactic by Seth Rollins trying to win.
Oh.
Couldn't win based on merit. Tried to use the no honor rules on the outside.
Tried to use the chair to make Big E stay on the outside.
Big E into the ropes. Leapfrog by Seth Rollins. Oh,
just wonder, in a match like this, where there are so many combustible elements, there's so many people out on the apron, is your best bet to try and get a victory by countout or by knockout. Pinfalls are difficult in this kind of scenario. You really have to make sure everything's up to a...
Exactly.
Especially once you get to this point of the match, 35 minutes gone by. You've got to be concerned for...
If I was in the crowd, I would be very tired.
I would be sleepy.
Bro, I've got to go to the bathroom, wrap it up. then Chappelle bit with...
You cut out. Spinebuster. Punches. This is a submission.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Give up.
Oh my god.
Seth Rollins does not give up.
Oh, he's hurt his neck.
Seth Rollins' neck is hurt now. That might be a focus for Team Big E. Big E goes from behind. Back suplex.
Oh, backdrop.
Belly to back. Whatever you want to call it.
Right next to the chair.
It's effective. You can call it that. Whoa! I thought
Big E-
Sakuraba got thrown from the
strike.
Another strike exchange. The last match had a perfect time, and then this one's going to go 8 years. Big E powers up. Shoulder charge. Cover him. Seth Rollins is dead. Oh, spear! And he gets up again. These two will not tag out. They spent over 10 minutes in the match. Oh my goodness.
They've been in the ring for 20 minutes.
Seth Rollins calling for something. Oh my goodness. Snapback suplex. I've never seen something like that. Elbow drops to the back of the head. Tamagiri missed.
We're going to have to put every man in this match through concussion protocol.
We don't have the... Oh no! Big E said on his head. What do you think we are? The sissy WWE? Nah.
The NFL? Now we're putting wrestling back in the hands of the fans.
Do you see them die or not? Thumbs up or thumbs down from the fans?
Do you want to see... Do you want to see them stand or kneel?
Oh, kind of 16. Come on, Big E. No.
18!
19!
Oh my god!
Roll up. Cover right there. Spider-Man. No. Oh.
Team Rollins advances over...
Oh my goodness.
Now Rollins is just getting pasted by Spider-Man and Walter Payton.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Stare down!
Spider-Man and Seth Rollins. Heated confrontation. That may be...
My god.
There might be more emotions that need to be settled down the line. A great match that just went really fucking long, but I really liked that match.
94%. Wow.
Even the game liked that match. Fantastic. Wrestling. My goodness. I am mad that Big E's team lost. That was the worst outcome, but we need a heel team to advance against...
Oh, yeah.
It's weird to think that Seth Rollins is a heel against O.J. Simpson, but that's just the way it is. Coming up next, Team Shelley versus Team I think that's supposed to be Taiji Ishimori, but it's just missing the eye.
I feel like it might be.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's possible.
I can't remember all the teams. I randoed them, but I just checked to make sure there was no like fucked up CW. So let's see who's coming out for team. I believe this is Team Shelly.
Oh my God! Hannibal Burst.
That's Hannibal Burst. That's Hannibal Burst. Mike Awesome, Alex Shelley, and Quentin Rampage Jackson.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What a weird ass team. I don't think any of these 4 guys have been in the same room as each other at one time.
What a group of heavy hitters.
Maybe Shelley and Rampage when Rampage was in TNA. Because they were probably there at the same time. Yeah. What a weird combination.
Is that Kevin Owens?
Oh my God.
Is that Danny DeVito? Is that
Frank the Trash Man Reynolds.
Taiji Ishimori.
Kevin Owens. And Braun Strowman.
Good Lord.
What the fuck?
This is the beefiest match so far.
These are some thick boys.
The fucking Trash Man is here.
The real life Trash Man from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. If you're unaware of the reference. The gang fucks up.
Oh, nice little match here.
The gang becomes pro wrestlers.
Shut
I think these two have had a match before. Oh my God.
For sure, definitely. Must have been maybe in a no J tournament.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Maybe even like 0-1. I don't know.
Shelley doesn't want none of that shit. Tags in Quentin Rampage Jackson. Shelley obviously wants to use the size advantage Rampage has. Oh my goodness. The strength of Ishimori to be able to knock Rampage off of him.
One cut boys, Taiji Ishimori.
Ishimori, I've seen him live, which is one of my favorite things I ever got to see. I saw him versus Eddie Edwards in the best match I've ever seen.
Oh my God.
That match ruled. That was on the same show where Davey Richards killed Paul London.
Oh.
Yeah, he did that stomp on his chest on the apron and kicked him in the face. Yeah, I was there for that. That was my first ROH show ever. And he died.
Really?
You could see me on hard cam. I was like 14 and my face was just like, oh. Paul London's shit died.
Like you just saw someone die for the first time.
Yeah, because Paul London wasn't supposed to be there, and then he just was, and then he died. Like, imagine coming in on emergency just to die. Jumping knee.
Davey Richards actually bothered to show up.
Yeah. That was American Wolf Davey Richards when I loved Davey Richards. Edgy high schooler Michael Bachette loved Davey Richards. Keylock by Rampage on Braun Strowman, the monster among men. Sidewalk slam by the big man. This is an interesting matchup.
Man and baby, he was built to last.
Oh my God!
Right.
Looking at these two teams, do you guys have a prediction of who you think is going to come on? And Hannibal Burst tagged in with Braun Strowman.
I feel like Team Shelley's team might actually like go all the way. But
Team Shelley's guy looks a little more functional. I don't know if Kevin Owens could thrive in an environment like this.
They've got the wild card of Mike Awesome, who is one of. If you've never seen a Mike Awesome match, Mike Awesome is one of the most dangerous men to ever step into a professional wrestling ring.
He's scary. He's willing to do things to your body. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my God! Jesus!
Get the fuck out of here. That is disgusting. Why is he allowed to have a scythe? Fairbear. Why did
Fairbear didn't check any of the guys before.
Why did I hire a bear as a referee? This is my fault, ladies and gentlemen. Frank the Trash Man Reynolds and Mike Awesome probably would have happened if Always Sunny was around in the 90s.
Oh, this is a mismatch if I've ever.
Oh,
yeah, Mike Awesome at a pure disadvantage.
He eats trash. How can you fight that?
He's a wild. For talking wild cards, a man who eats trash cover kicks out at 1 after having that big body of Mike Awesome. The physically imposing Mike Awesome. Happy slam. Suplex. Oh, Mike Awesome top rope. Splash. Oh boy. He's in the wrong corner.
Uh-oh.
Mike Awesome hasn't competed in a couple of years. Because he died.
You know, he's been hanging out.
Yeah.
In the afterlife.
Oh, don't say hanging out.
Oh, I didn't think of it that way.
I think it might be. I'm not sure though.
He's been chilling out in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Waiting for Tanaka to die so he can powerbomb him one more time.
First thing he does is he sees him in pearly gates. He's like, "Yo, buddy!" Powerbomb off the cloud.
Ice him sent to the outside.
St. Peter takes a bump.
Okay, take a bump. Oh, Hannibal Burst knocked out, maybe. No, he gets up. Owens with a brutal elbow smash. I hate the atomic drop too. It's another move I don't like. Neck breaker. The atomic drop definitely hurts your dick. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but
like,
since the appeared intention is the tailbone, it's fine.
It's not. Powerbomb neck breaker combination by Alex Shelley and Hannibal Buress. Hannibal Buress, a guest on the show we all know him from, the Alex Shelley Show. That's just like a really boring version of the Eric Andre Show.
What else was he on? He was on some other show on Comedy Central. I forget. Is it Broad
Yes,
City?
Yeah, he was at Broad City. He was a writer for 30 Rock.
He's one of the girls' boyfriend in Broad City.
Oh, I see.
He was the hobo and one of the writers for the last run of 30 Rock. Credited with making that show a lot better towards the end. Yeah.
God, there's an episode of Broad City where the girls are like talking on FaceTime, and the one of them that's dating him is like having sex with Hannibal Buress.
I remember that.
She's like he
Oh my
posts something,
goodness!
and she goes, "Is that Hannibal? Yeah. Is he inside you? Yeah."
Strike Exchange by Ishimori and Alex Shelley. You can also listen to Hannibal Buress on the Handsome Rambro podcast. Frog Splash, wrong corner again. Oh my goodness, what is happening?
Oh my God! Whoa!
Wow, that's a bug.
Frank Reynolds and Kevin Owens just did the fusion dance, but it didn't work all the way. Keylock, Braun Strowman just lightly kicks. Roll up, cover, one! Oh, kick out of one. Braun Strowman almost got embarrassed by the much smaller Alex Shelley. Shelley dragging Braun Strowman over to his side of the ring. Quinn Jackson evening out the size advantage here. Snap suplex. Alex Shelley using his leverage. What is this? What's wrong? What was the count for?
I don't know.
I guess it was the punches. They weren't like.
Maybe.
The punches.
Yeah, I have rope break off though.
Seems fake.
Braun Strowman busted open, though bleeding all over himself. Now getting into a strike exchange with one of the most powerful strikers. And another flurry of strikes.
I mean, Braun is no stranger to these kinds of strike exchanges. We all saw what happened the last time he took on Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah, Brock punched him square in the face. Right in the jaw. Braun Strowman top rope. Braun Strowman splash cover in the wrong corner again. Both these teams. Oh boy.
Good lord! That
Action too fast, too furious to call here.
Braun versus Mike Awesome would.
Oh yeah.
Because Mike Awesome would definitely try to powerbomb Braun from the top rope, and Braun would just fall. Yeah, and they would just fall, and Sonny would hurt themselves.
The coolest thing about Braun is that he's one of those guys who's like, no, it'd be do it.
Sure, I'll lift your ambulance for you. Oh, headbutt by Frank the Trash Man Reynolds onto Quinn Rampage Jackson. Hannibal Buress knocked off by
what is the implications here if the Trash Man is capable of getting the best of Rampage, which he's not right now, but
you might see a title shot.
It's potential that I should. Oh my goodness! Emerald Flosion by Hannibal Buress. Moon Stomp
from the Trash Man.
My
and he throws him out like he's garbage.
He literally took out the trash. Oh, now he's taking north and south knees to the top, back of his head, Pride style.
No!
Oh, he tapped! Oh my goodness!
The Trash Man submits to the knees from Rampage, which, honestly, any sane person would do.
Yeah.
So, I'm calling it now. I'm just saying, in the first round of the MMA tournament, we're going to get Rampage Jackson versus Frank Reynolds, because that combo needs to happen again. Or, oh, that was Alistair Overeem. Never mind. We're all racist. It said Rampage on the thing.
Maybe. It might have said Alistair, none of us know.
Oh my God.
Alistair Overeem versus Frank Reynolds will happen at some point in the MMA tournament. The Fight Championship tournament. We're coming up to our final match of our first round. It's Okada's team versus Dan.
Dan the Machine.
The Machine, or the Beast, or the Bryan, who knows?
Oh, yeah, Dan Bryan.
Yeah, Dan Bryan as he's called.
Dan Bry.
Dan Bry.
Dan Bry. My boy Dan Bry.
That's my boy right there. For Corey Graves. Ooh, fucking music.
Oh, wow.
And, oh boy.
Pants?
Is that
That's Chris Sabin, Okada, Yuji Nagata, and I think that's Joe Rogan. Yeah, that's Joe Rogan. Stand-up comedian, UFC commentator, and host of the Joe Rogan Experience teams up with one half of the Motor City Machine Guns. The current IWGP Heavyweight Champion.
Longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And Yuji
Nagata.
Blue Justice Nagata.
Kurt Hennig,
Tony Storm,
Dan Severn, and
Dan Severn.
that's a man in a gi, so I'm gonna say that's Hoist Gracie.
That might be Hoist Gracie.
That is Hoist Gracie.
It is Hoist Gracie.
What a thick team!
Holy shit, that team.
That's a collection of thick. This is Team Thighs, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's mostly just Hennig.
Yeah, Hennig is 90% thigh. Dan Severn and Okada linking up here. These are interesting teams.
An interesting first matchup here because Dan Severn is one of the most dangerous people to ever step into a professional wrestling ring, but Okada is dating a Love Live voice actor, which makes him double tough because he's got to deal with idol fanatics.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's something he's sick of by now. Is dealing with people.
Well, at one point,
because he's got to deal with wrestling fans and idol fans. That's a bad
At
combination.
the same time, that's hell.
That's awful.
Well, he won't. Well, thankfully, he'll probably save money on hair dye because he'll stay that way. Just from
remember when Okada's hair was purple?
Stress. God, I don't want to.
Are you guys happy I didn't download Shitty Long Pants, Okada?
I'm so happy you didn't.
Okada's hair was purple. He looked like every 22-year-old on OkCupid.
It was so bad. Like it looked like he didn't do anything to it. He just dyed it and went, okay.
Hoist Gracie and Nagata probably had a match when New Japan was doing that shitty Hoist Gracie thing where they would have tag matches for some reason.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, so
I could totally see that happening.
I hated that New Japan era. That was a bad time.
Joe Rogan does not want to be here. Look at him.
No,
Joe Rogan wants to be smoking weed and talking about flat Earth, but right now he's got to wrestle, and he hates wrestling.
Give up.
He is not a fan.
Joe Rogan gets a chance to grapple with Hoist Gracie, though, which might be a dream of his, or that might make him extra nervous to be grappling with one of the innovators.
Dan Severn's gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
And then Joe's gonna have him on the podcast.
But hey man, come on, we gotta clear the air, but whatever. Oh, Joe Rogan tagged in. Let's see how much he gives a fuck.
So here's a real possibility. Joe Rogan might die during this.
Yep.
Especially in the ring with Tony Storm.
Tony Storm could kick the fuck out of Joe Rogan now. Rogan posturing up in the guard. Oh my goodness.
God damn. Tony Storm, Progress Women's Champion, Mae Young Classic, all-around badass and purveyor of cool hats.
Oh, sweet!
Joe Rogan
My goodness!
Good lord,
doesn't give a shit.
Oh boy. Joe Rogan's kick versus a Tony Storm elbow. Good combination.
Some weak kicks.
Oh boy.
But it was right to her liver. It's hard to get up after...
Rogan's
just knocking the wind out of her.
Rogan's specialty as a fighter, he always talked about, was his kicks.
Jesus.
Very similar to Mirko Krokop, is he had very violent kicks. There's a lot of footage of him actually kicking people in the head, very disgustingly. So we'll see if he's able to translate that in this pro wrestling tag team environment. Key lock there with it.
To be fair, Hannibal Buress has a lot of experience kicking people in the face. Just look at Flavor Flav.
Oh yeah.
That didn't really come into play in their match.
Give up.
Absolutely. So, who knows? We'll have to see. Oh my God.
Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, returning to pro wrestling after dying.
Got really embarrassed about Son's lack of a career.
Yeah. Oh my God, that kick.
Kurt Hennig now and Chris Sabin. A good technical wrestling matchup. Both
Sabin,
these guys.
Occasionally referred to as the talent of the Motor City Machine Guns. Not by me, by other people.
Who would say that bullshit? Hold on.
A few people.
Oh, Moonsault! Fuck those people. Unless they're nice people and they're watching this, then welcome. Vertical suplex.
Oh God!
His point is just that Sabin, he feels that Sabin is better than Shelley.
Like all around. Like I could kind of see that.
As a total package.
That's someone who didn't watch Shelley in New Japan. That's my answer to that question.
Yeah.
But I've never been able to pick one. Like I've always flip-flopped. Like when Sabin won the TNA title, I'm like, oh, it's Sabin. And now it's like I'm back to Shelley because I miss Alex Shelley.
Okay, so I liked Shelley for a long time, and then the first time I heard somebody say "Hail Sabin," like, all right, that's him. It's him.
That's the guy. That's the deal. Sabin, former TNA heavyweight champion.
Man, remember that time? Remember when TNA did that gimmick for like 3 years in a row, where the X Division champion would cash in
the X Division title,
the X title, and then win the belt every time, and it was the same story every time.
It got so old because like it started with Austin.
With Aries was a legit shock.
Yep, exactly. Like, and it was his idea. It was like mentioned as like Plan C, and he's like, I'm doing this, and that match that he had with Rude was fucking great.
And it was at a time where it was just like, man, get Rude, get him out of here.
Exactly, because like he had held the belt for like forever. He was like the longest reigning champ at that point, I think.
Yeah.
And then rubbed it in, dude. Aries for the belt, and like a minute, 2 weeks later or some bullshit.
Yeah. Horrible.
Okada sends Dan Severn into the ropes. Both men hanging on.
This is a match I'd like to see.
Missed takedown by Dan Severn. Dan the Beast. DDT! Love Okada's DDT. One of my favorite moves.
Oh,
flying armbar! Flying armbar!
From his former Chaos stablemate.
Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't Trent still in Chaos?
No. Yes.
Kinda.
Wasn't he always like the satellite member of Chaos?
Yeah, just like how Michael Bennett was too.
Then again, every member of Chaos is a satellite member.
Yeah, that's like that's a phantom stable. They don't really do anything.
they are.
Joe Rogan making me uncomfortable.
Joe Rogan.
There you go, bitch.
Goodbye.
Joe Rogan learning something.
Your stable. They simultaneously exist and don't.
It's really odd.
Joe Rogan looking to get some revenge on Tony Storm after she just embarrassed him there. Big knee bar.
Some really nice storytelling in this match.
Oh my God, Kurt Hennig just knocked out Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan didn't have a long combat sports career because of concussions. So attacking his head might be a decent strategy for Team Dan Severn.
I forgot that Severn was the captain of this team. In my head, it was Hennig.
I had to think about it for a minute. I also thought it was Hennig.
Man, I love Mr. Perfect.
It's killing him.
Oh my god, a takedown out of another submission.
Elbows.
Oh goodness, that is this. Boys Gracie's censoring it. Thank God. I don't want to watch that. It's disgusting. Big elbow smash. Cut the feet. Chain channel. Spear by Mr. Perfect. It's Rogan dancing for a minute there, tagging in Alex Shelley. Rogan.
It's like I want no part of this.
Rogan tags out but doesn't want to leave. Yeah, but now Chris Sabin with the drop kick. Sabin ascends the top rope. Diving knee stomp or knee drop thing to the sternum.
You know, if you can just keep the wind out of somebody, it's gonna help you, especially against somebody with the perfect. It's like a reverse lawn dart.
Oh my God, that was disgusting.
He's gonna do it.
Oh, big take reversal. Now he's got him. Ooh, Sabin showing some MMA Pro Wrestling, be able to sprawl out of that one. Splash
big
cover.
Splash.
1, 2.
Oh.
Chris Sabin's team hates him.
Oh my God, they're ganging up on him.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. That's twice Chris Sabin's team has not come in to save him.
They don't give a shit about the city of Detroit.
They might hate him.
He played his music for them, and then they just weren't feeling it.
Nope.
Does he have a band that sucks?
Yeah.
Nice. Swinging neck breaker.
He spent the entire afternoon talking about Final Fantasy VI, and they're like, shut up.
Oh my God.
Big chokehold, triangle chokes type maneuver. Okada, fireman's carry. Don't she get roasted? No, the purple Mamma Mia Black Panther. Did you guys watch NXT this week? That just came out.
I have not, because I'm gonna cry.
So Mauro Ranallo drops like 4 Black Panther references, and each time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fly to him and beat him up.
How?
Wait, what?
He drops. My dad said he would.
They must have dubbed that in.
Yeah,
because that episode was taped a month ago.
Yeah, it was dubbed in. It was like, oh, it's Black Panther pouncing on the commentator, someone pouncing on them, just like Black Panther pounces on the box office competition.
That's so bad.
Yeah, and I'm like, I have to do it. I have to fly there and beat him up.
That's horrible.
You don't say how to Trask while you do it.
Oh yeah, I can. Kick out of Trask, also a part of this WrestleFight Pro roster. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? What is happening?
No pun intended.
Is Tony Storm, Dan Severn, Kurt Hennig, and Hoist Gracie, are they chaos?
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god, they're gonna destroy the leader.
Are they the Bullet Club?
Cradle shock.
I'd be way more into Bullet Club if it was fucking Dan Severn and Hoist Gracie.
Oh wait, you don't like Cody? Oshigoroshi again!
Oh my god.
Tags in. Yuji again.
Blue Justice!
Anti-aging machine, anti-aging hero gets tagged in. That's the best nickname for Yuji Nagata. Oh my god. Anti-aging hero? That's like the best. What's he going for here? Variation of his armbar.
I'm not sure.
Nagata lock 9,000.
Yeah, there's like 50 of them.
There's a lot. As it should be. Nagata go kick to the face. Tony Storm.
Oh, I think that's one of them.
A Nagata lock, I guess. Every lock is a Nagata lock. Oh,
yeah.
Every move is a Nagata lock. Nagata with the double Nagata lock with Joe Rogan.
Nagata lock. There it is.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Severn couldn't get into the ring in time.
She tapped quickly to that Nagata lock. Rings of Nagata she tapped out to. And Nagata just listening to this nice music. You guys can't hear it. It's very nice.
He's feeling of it. He's feeling it.
And
feeling of it. I don't know what that is.
Arm lock Cobra twist. Tony Storm tapping out, sending Okada, Nagata, Sabin, and Rogan to the semifinals of this WrestleFriends Tag Team Championship tournament. So now that our first round has come to a close, guys, what do we think right now? I'm gonna save just so bad things don't happen to me. What do we think right now of this first round? What teams are we confident about going into the semifinals?
Very confident in.
Yep.
You've got a lot of good size on them. A lot of other.
You cut out. You gotta do it again.
Alex Shelley's team has a lot of good size and ability.
I think it's a very well-rounded team. You're right.
And I'd say they have the most collective experience, except for maybe Okada's team.
I definitely think Kenta's team might win the whole thing.
Ooh.
They have. I mean, you know, Eric Andre.
Yeah.
He's unpredictable.
He's wild card. You can't prepare.
He is definitely the wild card. So him plus OJ Simpson, I think.
Violent team.
It's scary. So I feel like they might actually go all the way. Besides that, I love Okada's team. I think they can actually win that too. I would love to see Okada versus Kenta's team.
Well, just Okada in the ring.
Just Okada
doing a drop kick to himself. The only way to find out who's going to go to the finals is by watching the semifinals. So without further ado, it's time for the semifinal number 1. Team Kenta versus Team Rollins. We get entrances again.
Here we go.
Oh god.
This boy. I feel so many things about this team. I think it's great that they surround Kenta as if he's the one who needs protection.
That's amazing.
The speed of the leader is the speed of the gang.
We don't need the whole entrances.
Also, it's worth mentioning Umaga's got a definite experience edge in tournaments.
Yeah, in tag team tournaments like this. He's been here before. Neither of these men have been, or either of these men. These 4 men.
We're going to get Shaq versus OJ.
Gross. Shaquille.
Oh.
That's weird. This is weird.
Or Sakuraba versus Eric Andre.
Kenta and Seth Rollins trying to. Oh boy!
Oh,
Big kick!
I thought you talked about.
Seconds.
Both these men tired already. Soulbutt missed. Oh boy!
Jesus.
And these guys, Seth Rollins fought an extremely long first round match against Big E's team. So yeah, smart idea to tag in Shaq. Double powerbomb.
Definitely the strongest member of.
Weird to have Shaq do the slam part of that and not do the powerbomb part.
Yeah.
He's taller. Interesting. Caught!
Oh, thrown
Caught
for a
that
kick?
into a dragon screw. Eric Andre and Shaq. Eric Andre and Shaq. Scoop and the slam into the elbow drop. Shaq's light on his feet for a man who's literally like no knees at this point in his life.
He is also 7 feet tall.
7 foot tall. I've been told before by questionable sources that you cannot teach that. So
yeah, but those sources are very
who knows what that fucking guy was talking about though?
Yeah,
you won't see him here.
That's for damn sure.
Cover by Shaq. Umaga isolating Shaq. Oh boy, this is
oh my god,
this is a vicious
he does not want to be
La
here.
Magistra. Disgusting.
OJ Simpson getting in the ring.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, nice!
Why OJ? Why OJ?
I mean, that's the question we've been asking for 25 years.
Something that can't be seen, but his finisher is called the "If I Did It, Here's How It Happened." So,
holy shit!
I forgot to mention that, so I better get it off now. Oh boy, screaming! Oh, big blocks again. Face to the
told you earlier, OJ. He's getting down under center. Yep.
Say what you want to say about OJ Simpson, but he was a tremendous athlete during his time in there. Oh my goodness!
Oh no! Please.
Holy shit!
Oh, Dynamite Umaga can't do this alone.
A Shaq
largest doomsday device.
A Shaq Fu Doomsday.
That's getting gift.
5 minutes.
Oh god. Big knee drop.
What a knee strike, man.
Oh my goodness.
Sakuraba.
Umaga. Knee bar. The legal man is Sakuraba. Sakuraba and Umaga is a good matchup for Sakuraba's. Oh, powerbomb! I spoke too soon.
God, just folding the boy.
We've seen him win matches with that powerbomb into the stack, so that's a very dangerous move. What is Team Rollins doing? Armbar. Dangerous place to be.
Give up.
Could this be it? We've seen a lot of submissions in the first round. Camel clutch by Kenta. Not to be confused with Kenta.
And this is the semifinals. Like these guys are really feeling it at this point.
Especially Team Rollins, who went just under, literally seconds under 40 minutes. With Rollins being in there over 20 minutes.
I mean, Rollins himself still kind of looks tired.
Frost splash cover
if somebody
one.
locks in a good submission, that could be it.
It's very. That's why Sakuraba's a very dangerous player to be in right now. Any moment he could lock you in an armbar, chokehold, and take you out. Even Umaga with the camel clutch.
Oh, going for that spinning back fist on Eric Andre with Shaq.
Eric Andre. Someone's screaming. Somebody got hurt. Tag Umaga. Tagged in Kenta, I believe. Kenta is the legal man. OJ Simpson wandering around because he's an old senile man. Seth Rollins go behind. Backdrop driver. Both men.
Right on his neck.
Both men feeling the effects of that one. Oh boy. Forearms. Who's gonna have the better of this exchange? Kenta. Big roundhouse kick. Seth getting back up. And Kenta's still fighting. Drop it to the back. Great sequences from these two tremendous professional wrestlers. Sweeping kick by Seth Rollins.
Rollins performing at the rate that he's performing is just ridiculous. That match was so long and grueling. Oh, reverse that Tiger split.
That was going to be dangerous. Oh my goodness! The Bloody Tuesday, whatever the fuck Finn calls it now. The 1917.
1916.
Yeah, 1916, because he can't call it. He's got to say the year, because he can't say Bloody Sunday.
He can't call it Bloody Sunday.
Yeah, because that's super offensive.
10 minutes gone.
Seth dragging it back to his corner. Eric Andre, the legal man now. Seth top rope. Frog splash onto Eric Andre.
Right.
Not going for the cover. Oh, Eric Andre!
So Eric Andre might be the least resilient man in the... Definitely the craftiest.
Big lariats. What could he be
He's
going
definitely
for?
got the most up his sleeve.
The question asked by many commentators during wrestling matches, what could he be going for here? That question usually has an easy answer. For Eric Andre, it's a literal question. What could he be going for?
Oh, that's it!
Oh my goodness!
Out
Andre
of nowhere!
broke his arm!
Yep.
Oh my goodness!
Going for that fireman's carry
That's
with
the
Eric
second
Andre.
arm broken tonight.
My
That's Kazushi
goodness!
Sakuraba.
Sakuraba is coming for your fucking arms!
He's collecting them. He's putting them on his wall.
Disgusting! Flash finish catching us all off guard. No more so than team, I think it's Kenta's the captain, and Umaga eliminated for the first time in a tournament that we've ever done. We've seen him not reach the finals or win the tournament. Advancing to the finals, Team Rollins, consisting of Ishii, O'Neil, Sakuraba, and the team captain, Seth Rollins. What a great match. Quick match. That arm breaker finish, I love the critical. It's my favorite thing.
So good.
I always keep it at normal because I don't want every match to finish with a critical, but I really want to. I always fight the urge to put it high. It's one of my favorite features in a video game. The idea that an actual flash finish can happen is fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, coming up next, Team Shelley, Team Okada. This is the second semifinal. Winner of this heads to the finals. Let's get it popping. We're going to see entrances again. And here comes, to refresh your memory, Alistair Overeem, Alex Shelley. Alistair Overeem, right? That was the guy we were talking about the whole time. Hannibal Buress and Mike Awesome. A really well-versed, diverse styles on that team. And this is more of a really weird combination of guys. Okada, Yuji Nagata, Joe Rogan, and Chris Sabin. Fuck your entrance, kid. Fairbury referee. Semi-final number 2. Winner of this heads to the finals. Let's see what these teams are going to have to pull out all the stops. Both these teams have relatively short matches. I can't remember how Okada won.
I can't remember either, honestly.
Yeah, Shelley won with the knees to the Trash Man. Well, Overeem did the knees. So, we'll see what happens. Shelley with chops missing. Shelley and Okada jockeying for position. Single leg Boston crab. How did he turn him around when he was already around? Okada going to tag in Yuji Nagata. Yuji Nagata get tapped out. Tony Storm, that's what happened.
Yeah, Nagata is got to be the man to watch here. He can submit you from anywhere.
Exactly.
Similarly, Overeem got the knees, and we thought he was a different person the whole time. So Overeem also someone to keep an eye on here.
I mean, have you seen Alistair Overeem and Rampage X in the same place, same time? I have, because they've definitely wrestled on shows before and fought in the same shows. And they fought each other once, so yeah, they're definitely different people.
Give up.
Just checking, just testing the fans. WrestleFight Pro fan base. Joe Rogan. This is a podcast fight in this match. It's Joe Rogan hosted a Joe Rogan Experience, and Hannibal Buress hosted a Handsome Rambler podcast.
Oh my God.
The loser of this podcast has to cancel their podcast forever. Imagine tweeting him.
And they can't make another podcast.
Yeah, no, they're done. Oh. Imagine us tweeting like Joe Rogan, like, hey man, you gotta stop. You lost. Those are the rules.
Hey man, you lost the match, so retire, Playboy.
Retire, binge.
All these kicks.
Podcast kicks. Boy. Joe Rogan's Experience taking over in that exchange. Oh my goodness. In comes Mike Awesome. Good idea by Hannibal Buress.
Here's my white friend.
I think you say here's my wife. Hannibal Buress, Mike Awesome, just tying the knot last week.
This is not my lovely wife.
Rear naked choke, Joe Rogan.
Oh God.
This could be it. Submissions are scary this late into a tournament like this. Belly to belly overhead. Both men exhausted, taking a bit of a rest where they can get it. You've got another match after this, so it's this really difficult position of trying to conserve energy while also giving it your all to try to advance.
And that's the nature of these one-night tournaments. Is you gotta play it smart.
You gotta keep going.
Seth Rollins' team advanced to the next round, but how good to go do you think Rollins could possibly be?
Yeah, they'll be at a definite disadvantage for how long Rollins has been in the match. He was looking tired in that match as well, so maybe the rest a little bit between this match will help, but I can't imagine I imagine that a great disadvantage. Awesome bomb reversed by Chris Sabin. Drop kick by Chris Sabin. Had to get a lot of height there to reach the very tall Mike Awesome. In comes Alistair over him. Double vertical suplex. Oh no!
Jesus!
Sabin on his neck.
Bear starting the count.
Cutter! Awesome cutter.
5, 6,
Over him, getting ganged up on in the ring here.
Oh my
And
god.
Sabin has got to fight for his life on the outside.
11,
Sabin. Oh, I just realized Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin are on two different teams.
Yeah.
Huh. And they were just fighting outside the
I
ring.
did not notice that.
I should have paid attention more. Busted crap.
Give up.
Oh, Mike
big
Awesome.
boot.
Disgusting big boot to the side, to the ear for Sabin. Double vertical suplex by Joe Rogan and Kazuchika Okada.
Good
Weird
teamwork.
sentence. Overeem and Okada, the legal men. Double powerbomb.
Gotta tell you, Okada's team has been working very well together.
Definitely Chokestone. Shades
Right on
of
the top of Overeem's head.
a very, very bad man.
Shades of someone who will likely not show up at WrestleFight because we burned down the old building with him inside.
Yeah, he's never survived any sort of burning situation, so I'm sure he's
We
good.
should be good to go.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Hannibal Buress tagged in. Chops. Hannibal Buress and Okada jockey from
Buress
Hannibal
saying, "Fuck
Buress
you."
gorilla press. My goodness, the strength of Hannibal
Saying
Buress.
his favorite Wrestle Kingdom match was Ishii.
1.
Cover.
Just
Kick on
Ishii.
one. Just Ishii. I was waiting for you to finish, and I'm like, oh wait,
Just
this is
Ishii
it.
sitting alone in the ring,
STF.
pontificating.
Oh boy, I was nervous with Hannibal Buress in that STF for a long time. Mike Awesome came in to save him.
Oh! Nice.
Great
little
sequence
there.
Buress and Okada is a great matchup. Podcast fight. Comedian fight.
Whack.
Oh!
Bustle!
Oh my god!
Kick.
Cover!
That's what he did to Flavor Flav!
Yeah!
Holy shit.
We've seen that before in Okada luck.
We've seen
Hannibal Buress.
That's what tapped out Tony Storm if only he was the legal man.
My god, tensions are high. This is the semifinals.
Mike Awesome. Awesome! Oh, that's a sit-up powerbomb. The Awesome Bomb he usually
Good
runs.
placement.
That's it!
Oh!
Awesome Bomb! That match was the exact same amount of time as the one
God.
before that. That is crazy. Awesome. Getting the win for his team. Hannibal
Shelley
Buress
going
is
to
in
the
the finals. Sadly, Eric Andre is not.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, there's no Eric Andre versus Hannibal Buress matchup.
Got absolutely murdered.
So advancing to the finals, Alex Shelley, Alistair Overeem, Hannibal Buress, and Mike Awesome. Okada Nagata. That was a good fast-paced match. I was surprised. I'll be honest. I would see Team Shelley as the underdogs going into this match. I thought Team Okada was really well diverse in terms of their abilities, but nonetheless, we're here now. It's time for the finals to crown our first ever champions, our first ever WrestleFriends champion. As you can see right here, the tournament name, the HYSGAFAT. That's Hey Yo, She Got a Fat Ass Though. That's the name of this tournament. That's
Oh my god.
Hey yo, she got a fat ass though.
that's the name of this tournament, named after the thick and edible
my
oatmeal
God.
guy.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, the guy in that video is like, who's like, "Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal."
He does that to a point.
They interviewed him. And
Yep, they interviewed him.
And they're like, "Why did you say that?" He's like, "Hey, she had a fat ass though."
So that is the name of this show, WrestleFight 001. Hey yo, actually it's .001 because this is technically a prelude before we start actually booking our shows. And of course, before the finals, we always have to have a special surprise. But instead of a match, we're going to have a special announcement. WrestleFight Pro has signed the Oatmeal Guy. So the thicker than a bowl oatmeal prisoner, he's going to be appearing on our next show, which will be the Fight Tournament, an MMA tournament. 8 competitors. He's being confirmed as one of the competitors for that match.
Oh my god! I literally just got the email to that.
Yeah,
that is unbelievable.
You got to turn the notifications on. You always get the emails.
Yeah, I never do that.
Man, come on, you gotta do it. You don't be like those people who have like 47 unread emails. That just makes me so mad. Just delete your emails, for fuck's sakes. You want that red bar on your phone forever? It's bullshit.
It's the worst.
All right, it's time. The WrestleFriends Tag Team Championship Finals. Guys, predictions? Predictions?
I'm sticking with my gut. I said Shelly proved me right so far.
Ian?
I don't know. It's like it's so even to me.
I feel like how tired Seth Rollins has to be. He's only had about 10 minutes to prepare.
It sucks that the two most serious teams advanced to the finals.
Yeah, right?
But it's also kind of fitting, and it's pretty much what I wanted. Like, I wanted there to be silliness, but I also wanted the matches to be good. So I think this is a great matchup, and I think we're ready to start. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let the entrances play out all the way through, because the match is probably going to be real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Here they come. Team Rollins, Sakuraba, Ishii, and Shaquille O'Neal with their team captain, Seth Rollins, trying to capture Seth
Rollins ready to burn WrestleFight down and win the WrestleFriends Tag Team Championship.
I just want to say that Seth Rollins murdered that security guard when he burned down that warehouse in the 2K commercials. But that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about Team Shelly, Hannibal Buress, Alistair Overeem, Mike Awesome, led by team captain Alex Shelley. These guys have had a very interesting road. These guys pretty much dominated most of their matches. I've never been really scared for them, and I think that might be why you picked them, right, Marcus? How dominant they are?
Yeah. And they dominated their first match, winning it by submission. And it was submission due to knee strikes to the head from Overeem. You've got so many people on this team that can beat you in so many different ways. You've got Shelly, you've got Overeem, and you've got the wild card in Hannibal Buress, but you've also got Mike Awesome.
They're a very capable team. As we come to the finals here, armbar. Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh my God!
Armbar's a bad place to be. Oh, I thought that was going to be it.
Oh man! In 50 seconds.
Sakuraba being in the ring is probably the scariest thing. Oh no! Oh God. My goodness! That's not
I guess
good.
They heard you because Sakuraba is now outside the ring.
Throwing him on his neck on the outside of the ring. That's bad. Cover. See, that's probably the best bet for this team is to have the big man's match up with Sakuraba. And frequent tags. See, that's frequent tags for Team Shelly to be able to get Sakuraba in and out of there quickly. Oh boy. Not a legal submission, but he's just wearing him down. Mike Awesome definitely will feel the effects of that.
Those shoulder so well rounded.
Charges. But definitely, these two teams deserved to be here. It'd be great if Hannibal Buress gets the pin.
Give up.
You got the high flyer, you got the power, you have the submission.
Chops.
And you have the very unorthodox
Hannibal Buress.
Yes.
Hannibal Buress might be the deciding factor here. It depends if he can stay out of the way or at least not make mistakes. Whoa, suplex! Mike Awesome sent to the outside. Fairbairn starting to count.
Lands on the apron and then the floor.
What the fuck? Mike Awesome. There are DQs. Powerbomb neckbreaker by Alex Shelley.
Jesus.
And Hannibal Buress. Shaq, the legal man. Double suplex by Mike Awesome and Alistair Overeem. Alistair Overeem and Mike Awesome have fantastic chemistry as tag team partners. Shaq bouncing off the ropes, deciding against it.
Oh my God, that kick!
Jumping knee! Oh. Disgusting.
And very rarely in anything do you see Shaq definitely not favored against Alistair Overeem in a striking contest.
And well, here we go, a striking battle, and Overeem definitely gets the advantage of that one.
He's got the arm.
Kimura, dangerous.
Bear in good position there.
Every submission is completely
Here we
terrifying.
go. This is what I needed.
Here we go. Here's the matchup. Super kick! This could be it.
It isn't Kimura.
Give up.
Kimura, sorry, excuse me.
Also breaks it up.
Oh boy, terrifying. Neither of these teams want to lose, and they're going to put everything they can.
my
Another
God.
Kimura, great transition, but he's not the legal man.
Sakuraba.
He's trying to kick Kimura of his own.
Jesus!
Turning it around on him, and he's got him isolated. Sakuraba fights out. Oof.
Oh my
Kicks
God,
to the
kick.
kidneys. Rear naked choke.
No.
This could be it. Every submission, especially this late
I'm
into the
biting on every
tournament.
single one of them.
Oh my goodness. Those forearms that
those
went
shots.
for way too long by Ishii. Overeem. In comes Hannibal Buress.
He's gonna tap
Rear
out.
naked choke. Sakuraba did tap out Hannibal Buress's co-star on the Eric Andre show. Eric
Yeah, I
Andre
was
in the
just
last
talking
match.
to him just a little bit ago. He actually
Powerbomb.
said that
Oh,
he
no.
wanted to tap out
Give up.
Hannibal Buress and Eric Andre, and then be on their show.
Wow, that's a weird fit. Oh my God,
Oh,
again!
God,
The same transition!
Give up.
No!
God.
Buress showing a lot of toughness.
A lot
Oh my
of
God.
faith
Oh my
from
God.
Team Shelley.
Hannibal Buress should not get into striking exchanges with Sakuraba. Wow, good sprawl by Hannibal Buress.
Fall out of it.
Smart decision to tag in his team captain, Alex Shell. Oh, the side!
Oh my God! Jesus!
Oh, he's cut open! He is...
Oh my
goodness.
God!
Why is that allowed? Oh no, those knees!
Come on.
Very scary, those knees! Oh, he fights out of it, able to sprawl out of Shelley.
Oh my God! That
Shelley
kick.
fighting off entirety of Team Rollins.
Sakuraba's going wild ever since he started seeing red.
Sakuraba bleeding all over the ring.
Oh!
Flying armbar! Rolling armbar!
Give up.
Wrenching on
And
the
then
arm!
Mike Awesome right away recognized.
Oh!
Mike Awesome.
Right away, Awesome.
Oh,
gets
those
in the
knees.
ring.
Ooh, we've seen those knees earlier. Oh, that blood. Scarlet
just
red
rolling.
staining the mat.
Triangle
chop!
Whoa! Another triangle.
Does he got him? Oh my goodness. The wherewithal of Team Shelley. All of them have fought off a Sakuraba submission at some point. Awesome bomb.
Sakuraba driving him face first into a pool of his own blood.
And Shelley tagging in Overeem.
Oh boy.
And barely hurting it, Shelley.
Unfortunately.
Exhausted
Oh no.
Rollins.
Give up.
The knees, the knees.
Bad matchup. Ooh, Ishii making the smart play.
Oh, what?
Flex, folding him like an accordion.
Good Lord, Ishii.
Flex City, bitch.
This is
Good
phenomenal. Neither of these teams want to concede.
Oh, the knees. Right in the back of the head.
Jumping knees in the back of the head and neck area. Oh no!
Oh,
Makes the moves of his own.
This is a submission. Ishii with the headbutt.
Oh my God, Sakuraba goes straight after him.
Sakuraba is bloodied.
This is
Front
pandemonium.
flash missed. Oh my goodness. The action is everywhere. Rollins' desperation takedown, both men exhausted. My goodness. Both of these teams putting everything
Here
on
comes
the
Ishii.
line. Domagiri missed. Soul bite. Pele combination. What's Ishii floating? Oh, Ishii headbutts. Disgusting. Oh no. Overeem is
Buckling.
spent. He's tired. Off the ropes goes Ishii. Running lariats. Overeem fighting back.
Oh,
sweet.
God.
Oh,
Down.
Shaq.
Oh, Shaq.
Shaq with a smart move.
Watching his six.
Just allowing Ishii to get up. Gary. Shaq paid the price for it, but held him just enough for Ishii. Oh no. These headbutts. Vicious cover. This could be it.
Cover.
1, 2. Got him.
Oh, my God.
We've got champions.
We're talking WrestleFriends.
WrestleFriends Tag Team Champions. For the first time, we have champions. Ishii sends his team to the promised land. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Incredible. A headbutt
Is
with
it,
all
fair to
it
call
took.
that, is it fair to call that an upset?
I would say so.
Absolutely.
He just slammed his head into the back of Alistair Overeem, the back of his neck, back of his head area, and knocked him out, able to pin him. Ishii, Rollins, O'Neal, Sakuraba, champions. Call them what you want. They can only be called champions. Ladies and gentlemen,
They're the winners.
I can't fit WrestleFriends on the title thing, so it's just WrestleFriend.
WrestleFriends.
Hello, friend. Hello, WrestleFriends. Shaq is a champion.
Unbelievable.
Nice.
So happy about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the first ever WrestleFight Pro show, prelude to the big bash, which will be revealed at a later time. Guys, final thoughts before we wrap it up. Marcus, what do you think about the first ever
Very
WrestleFight?
big fan of this. This went great. I'm glad to see all these guys going forward. I'm really excited to see more of all the guys from our team as well as from Dan Severn's team in the future.
Ian, final thoughts?
Oh God, I'm still reeling from the storytelling when it came to Rollins' team. Like, these guys just went through the ringer and they came out as champs.
I think what I'm most excited about is that we saw a lot of great wrestlers, and there's still so much more to come. I can say that moving forward, our next show will be an MMA tournament. Eight individuals, 5 rounds, 5-minute rounds, and to crown the first ever fight champion. That'll be our mixed martial arts rules division. But until then, we'd like to thank you for watching us. You don't really have links and places to follow us because the YouTube channel is the only place to watch this. But you can follow my commentary comrades on Twitter. You can follow Ian at StrongStyle, and you can follow Marcus at Ricky Dreamboat. Yeah, is that your Twitter still?
Yep.
Yeah, I got it right. You can follow me. Go ahead.
But it's probably never changing.
Nice. Good. Don't. I like it. And you can follow me at The Pachente. But why would you? The links are at the bottom. If I don't, because I don't want to spell things for you. Thank you for watching. And remember, please watch our show again.